RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Tom Lane, State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Macias Insurance, professional, independent insurance agents. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding members' expectations since 1934. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care, offering friendly service and reliable repairs since 1974. Liberty Bank, committed to providing excellent customer service above all else. Toyota, let's go places. Visit www.buyatoyota.com.
We're ready to tip things off. We'll give you the starting lineups here as we go in just a moment. We're going to put this ball in the air and get this action underway, and we have a false start. The referee didn't jump the ball. The two guys did, and the ball never went up in the air. Now they do, and it comes down to the Explorers. Dribbling in, firing up a layup, no good, is D.T. McRae, and back comes East St. Louis. Munson's going to try a three-pointer from the elbow, and it's good. That's Deshaun Munson. He's the center, and he fired it up from three and gets the first points of this game. Marquette breaks the pressure defense. Down into the corner, hard off the glass, no good. Getting his own rebound, putting it back up and missing again is Jake Coddington. And the rebound comes down to the Flyers. Thought about another three. Into the corner, baseline jumper for three is too long. Rebound loose on the floor. They're fighting for it. Who's got it? It looks like a tied-up ball, and it is. And the possession arrow is going to go to East St. Louis. It's D.T. McRae, Sam Scheider, Dion Lavender, Mike Williams-Bay, and Jake Coddington for the Marquette Catholic Explorers. They throw it in off the back of a Marquette player, and the ball is tipped around out of bounds. There's a smart play there as Marquette had, all of the players had their back to the out-of-bounds man, and he just threw it off the back of the Marquette player, picked it up, and tried for a layup. He missed it. The rebound tipped out of bounds. And it will be Eastside basketball. Deshaun Munson, he's out there with Johnny McRae, Daniel Williams, Trayvon McRae, and Michael Scott. 3-0 our score. 7:08 left to go in the first quarter. Eastside with the lead in the basketball. Here's a three-pointer in the air by McRae, no good, and Marquette with the rebound. McMurray dribbles across the timeline. He's guarded closely by Williams. Now dishes it off to Williams-Bay, and baseline, and having his shot blocked is Scheider. It's out of bounds, and it will be East St. Louis basketball. So Marquette's had some looks off the glass, has not been able to score yet, and it's still 3-0 East St. Louis. Into the front court. Scott now over on the wing to Munson. He has the only points of the game so far. Back out now, top of the key to Scott, and back over to Munson on the left side. He's going to drive, does, and a blocking foul on the floor is going to be called against Marquette. I think it's going to go against D.T. McRae. That'll be his first and the team's first. It'll be East St. Louis basketball out of bounds. They throw it out near the half-court line. Now on the wing to McRae. Inside they go. And the shot blocked from behind by Williams-Bay. And into the front court, Marquette. Under the basket and off the hands of Coddington. And they're going to say that it hit an East St. Louis player and goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Marquette basketball. And I think the Explorers are going to take a quick timeout here. 6:11 left to go in the opening period. 3-0. Eastside leads Marquette. This is 1570 Radio.
If you want your car to look stunning and keep it running, then take your car to Andy's Auto Body and Complete Car Care Center. Andy's ASE certified mechanics perform oil changes, suspension repair, air conditioning repair and service, engine diagnostics, warranty maintenance, tires, brakes, and shocks, plus state-of-the-art Hawkeye alignment. Like Andy's on Facebook. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care Center with 2 locations in Alton and Maryville is your car's home away from home.
Do you, Casasa? Do you have a free checking account that pays you cash? Cash like greenbacks, cash like, hi, I'm Johnny, cash like this. The massive interest you get just for putting your money into a free Casasa account. Casasa. A new word for a checking account that liberates you with no minimum balance and ATM refunds from sea to shining sea. Do you know where to get more cash? If you Kasasa, you do. Do you Kasasa?
Don't just bank. Kasasa, only available at America's finest community banking institutions.
It'll be Marquette basketball after the timeout, and they throw it in to Scheider. Now on the wing, it goes for a three ball. McRae, and he ties the game from long range. It's 3-3. Into the front court, Munson now on the wing. Driving in, tossing it over to Scott for a three-pointer. That one's off the back iron, no good. Loose ball falls right into the hands of an east side player. That was Trayvon McRae, and he puts it in, and it's 5-3. That ball was pinballing all over under the basket. Full court pressure now applied by East St. Louis. Marquette breaks the pressure and then throws it away off the hands of Coddington. Turnover, we'll give it back to East St. Louis. 5-3 our score. The Flyers lead. Scott with the basketball. Skip pass all the way over to McRae. He gave it to Munson and then got it back. Now to Scott. Now inside they go to Munson. He'll toss it in and off the glass, and good is Johnny McRae. And that two-pointer makes it 7-3 St. Louis. Marquette breaks the pressure again. A long three in the air, and no good that time by McMurray, and the rebound East St. Louis. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inside they go, and the shot blocked. Johnny McRae tried to put that one in. I think it might have been Coddington that got it. Marquette now in, lost the handle, got it back up and good. Deion Lavender with his first points of the game, and now it's 7-5 with 4.5. This is up and down the floor, end-to-end action. Between the circles, and now at the free throw line, it's Williams. Now a three-pointer from the right side, no good. Coddington pulls down the rebound, and Marquette will slow it down just a little bit into the front court. Lavender gives it over to Scheider and gets it back top of the key, and back to Scheider again. Over to Williams Bay. Now they get it to Coddington. And a long three-pointer in the air and off, no good by Lavender. Rebound Marquette, however. Here's a three-pointer in the air. It's no good as well, and a whistle. And they say the ball went over the backboard on the rebound, out of bounds, and it'll be East St. Louis ball with 3:50 left to go here in a low-scoring first quarter. 7-5. Lots of action, but not many points. Munson will bring it into the front court and dish it off to Scott. On the right side, now back top of the key, and backing off between the circles is Munson. Now McRae went into the land of the Giants and had it rejected by Marquette. Quickly they come down. Spin move off the glass, good. Basket will not count. Traveling called against Mike Williams Bay. That would have tied the game, but he took one too many steps. The Marquette student body here in front of me disagrees with the call. East St. Louis with the basketball. Big crowd here. Both teams well represented in this one. The regional championship on the line. A three-pointer from the baseline, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Marquette's got it. And then out of bounds. Last touched by East St. Louis. And it'll be Marquette basketball with just over 3 minutes left to go here in the opening period. The winner of this game goes to the Mascouda Sectional. Marquette has it now. Lavender looks for help as he picked up his dribble, threw it in at Coddington, who was moving, and the pass taken away, and then dribbled off the foot and out of bounds, and it'll go right back to Marquette. Still 7-5 our score. East St. Louis leads. 2:50 left to go here in the first quarter. McMurray to Lavender, back to McMurray, and back to Lavender on the right side. Marquette playing catch around the perimeter. Now they go into Coddington for about a 12-footer. No good. Rebound, East St. Louis. Long lead pass stolen away by Marquette. Here comes McRae. Dishes it off, an open 3-ball. Good! And the foul is also called. And the basket will count. Mike Williams-Bay with the 3 to give Marquette the lead and a chance for another. The foul is on Munson, his first and the team's first. And now they're saying, I believe, that the foul came after he was on the floor, not during the shot, so it'll be the basket and Marquette's ball. And quickly another 3. This one no good, and rebound comes down to East Side. Marquette leads 8-7, their first lead of the game. Antonio Stewart now into the game for East St. Louis. They go inside, and a shot off the glass, no good by Munson, and he'll go to the free throw line as he is fouled. The foul is on Coddington, his first, and it'll be 2 shots for Deshaun Munson. He has 3 points in the game. Chance to tie it with the first free throw, and it's in and out, no good. And that's the first free throw attempt of the night. 2:03 left to go here in the opening quarter. 8-7 Marquette. That free throw is good, and we are tied at 8. With the basketball, Lavender. Now over to McRae. Into the front court, Williams-Bay. Back to McRae. Over to Lavender. In the corner they go to Coddington. Tried to throw it up top. Had it blocked away. Here comes East St. Louis. Fast break. Finger roll is good. That's Munson. He's got 2 more. That's 6 in the game, and now it's 10-8 East St. Louis. Approaching a minute and a half left to go in the opening period. And the ball stolen away. And stepping on the sideline is Munson, who right now is all over the court. That was a lazy skip pass that time. All the way across the court. That ball just hung in the air. Munson anticipated it and knocked it into the front court, but then stepped on the sideline. Explorers with the basketball. Here's a short jumper, no good. Rebound, good. Williams-Bay with the basket, and he's got 5 off the Scheider miss. And we're tied at 10. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's a 3-pointer, and it's an air ball. Out of the arms of Antonio Stewart and out of bounds, last touched by Marquette. Joseph Cook checks in for East St. Louis. Keyshawn Young into the game for the Explorers. Here's a long 3 from the top of the key. No good by Williams. Rebound Munson. He's going to drive. Lost the handle. Flyers get the loose ball, though, and they'll set the offense again. Over on the wing, they go for a 3-pointer, and it's in and out. McRae thought he had that one, but no good, and the Explorers with the rebound. 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 10. Coddington in the corner, an open 3 is no good, off the back iron and in the glass, and the rebound to East St. Louis. And Munson with it. He'll slowly bring it into the front court with 17 seconds and counting, and it looks like the Flyers may take the last shot. Between the circles again to Munson. Now we're down to 7 seconds. They're going to have to do something. He stutter steps, gets fouled as he drives, and he'll go to the free throw line. I think the foul's going to be on Scheider. It is. That'll be his first. And Munson, who has 6 of the Flyers' 10 points, a chance to give East St. Louis the lead here with 3.7 seconds left to go. First shot, no good as it hit the front iron and rolled off. He's now 1 of 3 from the line. Williams-Bay checks back in for the Explorers. They'll have to hurry to get a last-second shot off here in the first quarter. Munson's second free throw is in the air, and it's good. 11-10, East St. Louis. The Explorers cross the timeline, thrown in the air and no good. Desperation shot by McMurray. And at the buzzer, that's the end of the first quarter. Our score, East St. Louis 11, Marquette 10. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Timeout! Come here. I need better coverage. Anybody here give me better coverage?
Put me in, Coach. I can give you better coverage. Not only can I give you better coverage, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
Hey, where do you want this ladder?
Oh, come on, Coach.
American Family Insurance.
It'll be Marquette basketball as we start the second quarter here at Civic Memorial High School. Regional action and a backdoor cut pass to Coddington is good. His first points of the game. And Marquette leads now 12-11 as he found the open baseline on the backdoor play. Marquette with their second lead. They've not led by more than a point in this one. Here's a three-pointer in the air and good. Daniel Williams, 14-12. Williams with his first point. And a foul is going to be called on Munson as he held Deion Lavender, who had dribbled past him and found an open lane. And that foul on Munson will be his second, and let's see how important that is. He leads all scorers at the moment with 7 points. And he will take a seat as Cook will come into the game. Young with the basketball now for Marquette. Out there with Lavender, McMurray, Williams Bay, and Coddington. They pass it around the perimeter. Now inside, Coddington had his shot blocked by Cook. And here comes East St. Louis again. Here's an open three, passed this time by Scott. And now they move to the wing, and now dribbling in with a shot off the glass, no good. Tip up, no good. Loose, and a foul on the floor. And I think it's going to be against, it might be Coddington. And if it is, that'll be his second. And so now both he and Munson with 2 fouls. And Young will come out of the game. Checking in for Marquette, Jack Miller. Flyers with the basketball, and they lead by 2. 6:40 left to go in the first half. Over on the wing, it goes to McRae. Now Scott in the corner. Nice bounce pass inside. Baby hook shot, no good. But their tip-in is good by Cook. Off the miss by Antonio Stewart. It's 16-12, East St. Louis. And a foul called as Coddington got the ball at the free throw line. It'll be before his shot. And it'll be on... They're going to call it on Cook. That'll be his first. It'll be Marquette ball out of bounds. Inside they go to Coddington, who tosses it out. And now a baseline jumper by Lavender, no good. They fight for a loose ball, and a tied-up ball is called in the paint. And it will go to East St. Louis with the possession arrow. 6:04 left to go in the first half. 16-12 our score. East St. Louis leads. Michael Scott dribbles, guarded by Williams Bay. Crosses the timeline. Now he's double-teamed and almost threw it away right out of the hands of McMurray, who just couldn't hang on to it. As the Explorers pick up a little more pressure on their defense. Williams puts it in play to Scott, who gets it to McRae. Now Scott has it. Now in the corner, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for, still loose. Finally pulled down by Williams Bay, and he's fouled on the play. And it looked like they called that on Cook. They did. That's his second. So now both he and Munson with 2 fouls. Looks like Johnny McRae set to check back in at the next whistle. Coddington over on the sideline, and a foul called, a loose ball foul called against Scott, as there was a poor pass by Coddington, and he got away with it because Scott crashed into McMurray, who was coming to try to meet the ball, and the foul will give it to Marquette. Team foul number 5 here in the first half against East St. Louis. And they get it into McMurray. He has it between the circles, now over on the right wing to Williams Bay. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line. Coddington no good. And Stewart pulls down the rebound. So it's still 16-12. 5:10 left to go in the first half. Wide open for a 3 in the air, and good from Daniel Williams. And Marquette wants a timeout. 5 minutes exactly left in the second quarter. 19-12. East St. Louis leads Marquette. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Why should you bring your vehicle to Quick Lane at Roberts Motors? If you never need an appointment, just drive on in. Quick Lane has the guaranteed lowest tire prices around. Plus, we perform a multi-point inspection of the critical items on your vehicle at no charge every time you visit. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, or any other make, Quick Lane can service it. We're even open on Saturdays. Stop by Quick Lane at Roberts Motors today. Come see why life is better in the Quick Lane.
Marquette will have the basketball after the timeout, trailing by 7 here. The clock starts ticking. We're now under 5 minutes left in the first half. A little more pressure applied by East St. Louis, and they get a turnover. Marquette threw that pass high, and the Flyers grabbed it, and they have it in the front court. Inside they go. That's McRae forcing it, no good. Got his own rebound, missed that one too. Loose on the floor, and a foul is called, and it's going to be on Scheider, and that'll be his second. Right now, the Flyers are powerful on the board. Coddington's going to check back in. 5 fouls on both teams now. They get it inside to McRae and out top of the key, and that three-pointer by Trayvon McRae is good, and it's a 10-point lead, the first double-digit lead of the game. And the full court press again. This time the Explorers break the press, get into the front court. It was 11-10 at the end of the first quarter. And in this period, the Explorers have been outscored 11-2. Coddington with a leaner, no good. Put back, no good by Lavender, and here comes East St. Louis. And that shot off the back of the glass, no good, and a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And that's going to be on Trayvon McRae. That'll be his first, team foul number 6. And the Explorers having a little trouble with the pressure that's being applied here by the Flyers in this second period. An 11-2 quarter for East St. Louis. Lavender with the basketball now. He'll pass it over on the right side, and they get it down to Coddington. Now back top of the key to Lavender. Explorers playing catch with it out here on the perimeter. Not getting closer to the basket, though. Here's a long three-pointer in the air and no good by Lavender. One shot and out as the Flyers get the rebound. Williams, who's had the hot hand in this quarter with 2 3-pointers, brings it down and dishes it off to Trayvon McRae. And now Michael Scott will dribble out. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. They're going to try to draw the Explorers defense out here. McRae at the free throw line. Inside to Stewart. Spin move off the glass, no good. McRae with a follow, no good. Coddington with the rebound. Dishes it off to McMurray into the front court. Triple teamed and a foul. And it's either going to be Scott or it is going to be Michael Scott with the foul. That'll be his second. The Explorers will be in the bonus. McMurray will be at the free throw line. The Explorers have not tried a free throw yet in the game. Big crowd here at Civic Memorial High School. The number 1 and number 2 seeds in this Civic Memorial Regional. Free throw in the air and good by McMurray. That makes it 22-13. He'll have another. 2:38 with the clock stopped here in the first half. Second one is in and out, no good. Grabbed by East St. Louis. Williams. Crossover dribble, takes it to the basket, and he's fouled. And it's going to be Williams Bay who's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Now, that should put both teams in the bonus. Flyers will inbound from under the Explorers basket. They get it out top. Justin Smith into the game for the first time. Dishes off to McRae. And now over to Williams. Williams going to back it back out. And the Flyers are going to take a timeout. 2:15 left to go in the first half. Our score, East St. Louis 22, Marquette 13. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let's go places. Not just the ones you can find on a map, but the ones you can find in your heart. Because inspiration doesn't favor those who sit still. It dances with the daring and rewards the courageous with ideas. Ideas that inspire. Ideas that take you places you never imagined. Ideas big enough to make the heart skip a beat. And in some cases, maybe 2. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Civic Memorial High School. Jeff Alsman here with you. It's a regional championship on the line. East St. Louis and Marquette Catholic going at it. We're in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Shot up and good off the glass. That's Johnny McRae, as he is a big body in there, and he battled hard to get that one, and it's 24-13 now. East St. Louis with an 11-point lead. Coddington to Miller at the baseline. They're going to bring it back up top. Lavender on the right side with it. Thought about pulling up for the shot. Didn't. Now they kick it over to him again in the corner to Miller. Nice dribble move to beat one man, and he's fouled as he goes up for the shot. Nice head fake. Got the Flyers player in the air. And let's see who the foul is on. Foul is on McRae. Johnny McRae, that's his first. And to the line, Miller makes the first free throw. It's a 10-point lead now, and a chance to cut it to single digits with this free throw is in the air, and it's no good. And the Flyers with the rebound. Williams into the front court and now dishes it off to McRae. Smith in the corner is going to bring it back out now. Directs some traffic, gets a screen, not much of one. He's going to drive. He's trapped on the baseline. Made a nice pass, though, to Stewart, who does a fadeaway, no good. And Lavender with the rebound. There's a chance again to get it under double digits here. McMurray over to Lavender, back to McMurray. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Into Coddington, pulls up his dribble. Here's a three by Lavender. It's no good. Rebound still loose. Miller grabs it, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. A loose ball landed in the hands of Miller, and he knew what to do with it as he took it right to the basket and draws the foul. Miller's free throw is good. Checking back into the game is Cook for the Flyers. Miller has another free throw coming. It's a 9-point game. Now it's an 8-point game. 24-16. We're in the final 45 seconds of the first half. The Explorers trying to play some man-to-man pressure defense here. Top of the key three-pointer is no good. Tipped around. Off the glass, no good. But going to the free throw line again, it'll be McRae as he's fouled. I think they're going to call it on Lavender. That'll be Lavender's first foul. And McRae makes the first free throw. So the lead is 9 with 30 seconds still remaining here in the first half. Second free throw is no good, and it was no good anyway because of a lane violation, so they'll wipe it off totally. And the final 30 seconds will begin to tick as Marquette puts the ball in play, trailing by 9. Trying to break the full court press. Lavender gets across the timeline. Over to Williams Bay. Wanted to go down low to Coddington and couldn't. Gets it back from McMurray. Back over to McMurray. Explorers going to play for the last shot here. We're under 10 seconds. Down to 7. Trying to find a screen to work with. They're going to have to just heave up a prayer, and it's Lavender, and it's no good. And that's the end of the first half. Our score, East St. Louis 25, Marquette Catholic 16. We'll come back and talk about the first half after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sport.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Tom Lane, State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Macias Insurance, professional, independent insurance agents. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding members' expectations since 1934. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All of your protection under one roof. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care, offering friendly service and reliable repairs since 1974. Liberty Bank, committed to providing excellent customer service above all else. Toyota, let's go places. Visit www.buyatoyota.com.
Just about ready to get third quarter action underway here at Civic Memorial High School in this regional title game between the Marquette Catholic Explorers and the East St. Louis Flyers. It'll be Marquette's ball, and they've got Lavender, McMurray, Miller, Coddington, and Williams Bay out there to start the second half, and the official blows the whistle and puts it in play. The Explorers trailing by 9 here as they open the second half. They have the basketball between the circles, now over on the side to McMurray. Back to Williams Bay, now to Miller out top, over on the wing, driving the baseline. Short jumper, no good by McMurray. It's an air ball, too much on that one, and the Flyers have it. Munson back in the game. He has the basketball right now. Scott's out there as well. So is Trayvon McRae, Johnny McRae, and Daniel Williams. So the starting 5 back out there for the Flyers. They go inside, and a foul is going to be called on McMurray. That'll be his second. And it'll be Johnny McRae going to the free throw line. And it looks like the Flyers were just going to go to some four-corner offense there and try to get the easy basket on the backdoor pass. First free throw by McRae is good. He has 6 points in the game, and the lead is back to 10. Second free throw is no good, and Miller with the rebound. Here comes Marquette into the front court, driving off the glass, rolled around, no good. Put back by Coddington, no good. And the Flyers with the second rebound, and now off to Munson, and here they come. Munson fired it underneath, bounced off of three players, went right to an east side player. And now Munson tosses it inside. Nice no-look pass inside to Johnny McRae. He puts it in. Marquette needs a timeout. 6:43 left in the third quarter. The lead is 12 now. It's Eastside 28, Marquette 16. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Timeout! Come here. I need better coverage. Anybody here give me better coverage?
Put me in, coach. I can give you better coverage. Not only can I give you better coverage, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
Hey, where do you want this ladder?
Oh, come on, coach.
American Family Insurance.
And into the front court they come. McMurray with the basketball now. Over to Lavender. He pulls up top of the key, dishes it back to McMurray for a long three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Flyers. The Explorers not getting any second chance looks here, as the Flyers are really owning the rebounding at both ends of the floor. Here's a three from the corner, and it's good. Three-pointer by Williams. He's got 9 now, 3 threes in the game, and it's a 15-point lead. Here's Miller going to drive, and now brings it back out, and it's stolen away. Scott goes down, gets the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, and the Flyers are beginning to really take some momentum in this one. The foul, I believe, was on Lavender. It's 33-16 now. And the free throw is no good. And the Explorers get the rebound. McMurray with the basketball. Between the circles over to Williams Bay. Now Lavender. Tough defense here by the Flyers. They're pesky around that perimeter. Getting away for a shot, but had it blocked from behind was Lavender. It was at least deflected. And the Flyers back on offense again. In the corner. Driving, missing, but drawing a foul. The foul's going to be on Miller. It's his first, and it's going to send Williams to the free throw line. He's got a chance to get into double digits. First free throw is good. Scheider's going to check back in for Miller now. Williams, 10 points in the game, chance to make it 11. And he gets the roll, and that one goes in. And the lead is 19. It's 35-16. The Explorers have played so far the entire third quarter without a basket, and now Coddington is fouled. He'll shoot 2. The foul's going to be on McRae, I believe. That's his second. And Coddington at the free throw line looking at a chance for the first Explorer points of the third period. And he missed the free throw. Neither team has shot exceptionally well, but the Explorers have really been cold. And they've not been able to control the boards. Second free throw is good, and so the Explorers now on the board here in the third quarter, but trailing 35-17. 4:50 left to go in period number 3. Scott. Now they go inside. Spin move is good by Munson. He's got 9 now, and it's a 20-point lead. Nice spin move at the other end by Scheider, his first points of the game. So the teams trade buckets on nice looking drives to the basket. But the Flyers will trade buckets all night at this point. There's a shot up and no good. Rebound up and is good by Munson, battling again. Second chance opportunities for the Flyers, and the lead is 20 again. Lavender. Over to McMurray for a 3 that's no good. Lavender, a nice pickup as he really skied for that rebound. And he put it back up all in one motion, but missed. And the shot blocked at the other end, but a foul is going to be called. And it's going to send Munson to the free throw line. And I think the foul is going to be on Williams Bay. It'll be his second. So the Flyers now with 5 players with 2 fouls. I'm sorry, the Flyers have 4 players with 2 fouls. The Explorers have 5 players with 2 fouls. And the first free throw by Munson is good. He's got 12. Checking back in now is Keyshawn Young for Marquette. Munson has 12 points, and remember, he did not play in the second quarter. That one was short, and the Explorers with the rebound. Lavender to the free throw line, right through the hands of Scheider. Back come the Flyers. Young with it. Between the circles, now over on the right side, he goes to Munson. Skip pass for a 3-pointer in the air, no good by McRae. And Lavender with the rebound. Explorers will come back again. It's 40-19. 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. Driving, finger roll, good by McMurray. He has 6. And that cuts the lead to 40-21. And the Flyers are going to take a little time now. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Munson tried to lull everybody to sleep and then fire a pass inside to Johnny McRae, but it was tipped out of bounds by Coddington. It'll be East St. Louis basketball. They throw it all the way into the backcourt. Williams has it. He'll bring it across the timeline. 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Williams dishes off to Scott for a 3. That's long and no good. Marquette fights for the rebound. This time they come away with it. McMurray, and he's bumped and fouled by Trayvon McRae, and that'll be his second. And now the Flyers have 5 players with 2 fouls. Miller's going to check back in for Coddington. 2.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 3. It's 40-21, East St. Louis. Lavender between the circles, picks up the dribble. They go in the corner now to Scheider. He'll throw it back up top to Lavender. A long 3 in the air, front iron, no good by McMurray, and the rebound comes down to Munson. He's going to go end to end, left-hander, no good. But there for the putback is Johnny McRae, and he's got 10. 3 players now in double digits for the Flyers. They've doubled the score of the Explorers. Scheider was wide open underneath, but the pass from Miller was over his head and out of bounds, and the turnover gives it back to Eastside. It's 42-21, under 2 minutes now left to play here in the third quarter. Munson with it, inside to McRae. Charging is the call as he backed into Miller and knocked him over. And that'll be the third foul on Johnny McRae. Full court pressure by the Flyers. Lavender with it now across the timeline. Young back to Lavender. He'll try a long 3. That one's good. He's got 5 in the game now. And it's 42-24. 1:15 left to go in the third quarter. It's going to take something big out of the Explorers in the final period. And a foul is called. I think it's Miller. A little contact under the basket down there. Miller picks up his second foul. Johnny McRae checks out. Terry Beckner comes in, his first appearance. And we are in the last minute of the third quarter. The Flyers taking their time here, getting into the four-corner offense again. Williams guarded by Scheider. Between the circles, starts to drive, dishes back door, missed the shot is Beckner. Nice pass, but no finish. And Scheider at the other end, out of bounds. They say it's a foul. It'll be Explorers basketball, and the foul is on Michael Scott. That'll be his third. .28 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Lavender had an open 3, decided not to take it. Now he'll take it with a screen by Scheider, but the shot no good, and the Flyers with the rebound. Munson has it. 15 seconds left to go in the period. The Flyers will play for the last shot. We're down to 8 seconds. Munson's going to drive. He dishes it off, and a foul. The shot's no good. Miller will pick up his third foul. And Beckner will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 3.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. First free throw in the air and no good. Antonio Stewart will check in for Michael Scott. Another free throw coming to Terry Beckner. It's in the air, and it's also no good. Scheider with the rebound. To the free throw, the half-court line, fires it up, no good. And that will end the third quarter. 1 period left to play, and the Explorers need to explode here in the fourth quarter to have a chance. 42-24, Eastside leads Marquette. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
If you want your car to look stunning and keep it running, then take your car to Andy's Auto Body and Complete Car Care Center. Andy's ASE certified mechanics perform oil changes, suspension repair, air conditioning repair and service, engine diagnostics, warranty maintenance, tires, brakes, and shocks, plus state-of-the-art Hawkeye alignment. Like Andy's on Facebook. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care Center with 2 locations in Alton and Maryville is your car's home away from home.
Do you, Casasa? Do you have a free checking account that pays you cash? Cash like greenbacks, cash like, I'm Johnny, cash like this. The massive interest you get just for putting your money into a free Casasa account. Casasa. A new word for a checking account that liberates you with no minimum balance and ATM refunds from sea to shining sea. Do you know where to get more cash? If you Kasasa, you do. Do you Kasasa?
Don't just bank. Kasasa, only available at America's finest community banking institutions.
Final 8 minutes of regulation go on the clock here at Civic Memorial High School, a regional championship game. And Marquette almost stole the inbounds pass, but they will belong to the Flyers as Williams Bay stepped on the sideline. 42-24 the score. Top-seeded East St. Louis leads number 2-seeded Marquette. Jeff Alsman with you here from Civic Memorial High School. The winner of this goes to the Mascoutah Sectional. Munson pulls up from the free throw line, misses the shot, and Scheider pulls down the rebound. Starters back out there for Explorers, as you would expect. They've got Scheider, McRae, right through the hands of Williams Bay, who's also out there, Coddington and Lavender. And the turnover gives it back to East St. Louis. The Flyers, and a foul is going to be called on Williams Bay. That'll be his third. Flyers outscored 29-14 in the middle two quarters. And that foul will put East St. Louis into the bonus. I think I said the Flyers had been outscored. They outscored the Explorers. If that's not what I said, that's what I intended to say. The free throw by Munson is good. He leads all scorers with 13. 3 players in double digits for East St. Louis. It's now 43-24. Munson on the second in of the 1-and-1 makes that as well. So very early in the fourth quarter, the Flyers are already in the bonus, which makes it tough for the Explorers to foul to try to get back into this one. Shot by Scheider, no good. Munson's going to go end to end off the glass and good. Nobody could catch him. And he's got 16 now, and it's 46-24. Nice no-look pass, and a foul is called. Williams Bay will go to the free throw line. The foul is going to be on Becker, his first. The Flyers still not giving away any easy ones under the basket. First free throw is no good. Williams Bay with 5 points in this one. 7 minutes and 1 second left in regulation. Second free throw is also, it was no good, but a lane violation against East St. Louis is going to allow Williams Bay to have another opportunity. That one's in the air and good. So it's 46-25 now with 7 minutes left to go in the game. Munson crosses the timeline. He's going to drive again. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound, East St. Louis, and a foul. Becker's going to go to the line again. Let's see who the foul is on. The foul is on, I think they said Coddington. The first free throw is no good. Beckner's 0 for 3 now from the line. 21-point lead for the Flyers. Looking for a regional championship. Next free throw is good. And the lead 22 now. Scheider going to drive, baseline off the glass and good. 47-27, 6.5 minutes. Explorers trying to double team, but the Flyers are just too fast. They just dribble right around it and into the front court. And a pass stolen away by Coddington. Nice bounce pass to Williams Bay, but he missed the layup, and the Flyers get the rebound. And a foul is going to be called, a blocking foul on Scheider. And that's the fourth on Scheider. Flyers going to bring in some substitutions here. They lead by 20. Now they're bringing the officials over with the buzzer to have some kind of a discussion. Now they're going to let the players come into the game. Cook comes back in. So does McRae. So these are not really bench substitutions. These are folks who have been playing. Williams is at the free throw line. And he missed it. Rebound Marquette into the front court. And the shot blocked, a scoop shot by McMurray. Knocked out of bounds. Referee gets booed as he cautions some of the student body from East St. Louis to stay in the bleachers. Explorers throw it all the way into the backcourt, and tracking it down is Lavender. Now into the front court to McMurray, to Lavender between the circles, back to McMurray. Tried to dribble through a double team and lost the handle, and McRae gets it for East Side and dishes it off to Munson. Still a 20-point lead for the Flyers, and it's looking more and more like they will be moving to the sectional action in Mascoutah. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to East St. Louis. They throw it into McRae, over to Williams, now to Trayvon McRae. Now to Munson on the right side, into Johnny McRae, and he missed a layup, got his own rebound and puts it back in. Again, second chance baskets for the Flyers. 12 points now for McRae, the lead back to 22. And the Flyers still putting pressure on the Explorers. Lavender turned it over. Here's Munson. Dishes it off to McRae. His shot blocked by McMurray. Lavender back into the front court. Pulls up for a three. It's no good. Rebound knocked to the side and grabbed by the Flyers. Cook has it. And he dishes it off, and now Munson will slow it down and get into the front court. 4:45 left to go in the game. 49-27 our score. The Flyers lead the Explorers. Cook, top of the key, dribbles to his left, passes to McRae, and now back to Munson. He'll take some time off the clock and had it stolen by Williams Bay. Loose on the floor, and a jump ball is going to be called, or a tied-up ball. And who's got the arrow? Still no indication as to who has the arrow on the tied-up ball. The Flyers want a timeout, but let's see who's going to have possession. We may not know until we come back. 4:26 left to go in the game. 49-27 is our score. East St. Louis leads Marquette Catholic. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Explorers basketball after the timeout, and Coddington with a shot blocked, but a foul is called on Cook, his third, and to the free throw line will be Jake Coddington. 1 of 2 there on the night. He has 3 points in the game. 49-27 is our score. Free throw is good by Coddington. He'll have another. And the next free throw is in the air, and it's good. The lead is 20 for the Flyers. 4:15 left to play. Munson takes it all the way down and puts it in with the left hand. He's got 18 now in this one. Coddington, pass too hard. Flyers dish it off the glass and good. Daniel Williams on a feed from Trayvon McRae, and it's 53-29. Here's Scheider. Tried to go baseline, tied up. His pass stolen by Munson. Wide open is Williams at the other end. Off the glass and good. And now it's just getting out of hand. As the Flyers just 6 straight points on uncontested fast breaks. And this looks like it might be another one. Nice pass off the glass and good on the layup. And it's 57-29. Here's Coddington, spin move, short jumper, no good, off the glass. And another fast break opportunity. And it hit the rim. They were trying the alley-oop to Munson. It hit the rim and messed that play up. But he got the basketball and the layup, and a big ovation for the starting 5 from the East St. Louis folks. A timeout called. 2:58 left to play, 59-29. Eastside leads Marquette. This is 1570 Radio Sports.
Why should you bring your vehicle to Quick Lane at Roberts Motors? If you never need an appointment, just drive on in. Quick Lane has the guaranteed lowest tire prices around. Plus, we perform a multi-point inspection of the critical items on your vehicle at no charge every time you visit. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, or any other make, Quick Lane can service it. We're even open on Saturdays. Stop by Quick Lane at Roberts Motors today. Come see why life is better in the Quick Lane.
Let's go places. Not just the ones you can find on a map, but the ones you can find in your heart. Because inspiration doesn't favor those who sit still. It dances with the daring and rewards the courageous with ideas. Ideas that inspire. Ideas that take you places you never imagined. Ideas big enough to make the heart skip a beat. And in some cases, maybe 2. Toyota, let's go places.
Jeff Alsman back with you here at Civic Memorial High School. 2:58 on the clock in this regional title game between East St. Louis and Marquette Catholic. Some substitutions into the game for the Flyers. Marquette still with their starters out there. It's a 30-point lead now. And they try to get it inside, and it's on the floor loose. Now Cook has it for the Flyers. And it's stolen back. Free throw jumper by McMurray is good. He's got 8 points now. Flyers quickly into the front court. Cook over to Young. McRae with it. Back over to Young. Under 2.5 to play now. Inside off the glass and good. Johnny McRae, he's got 14. Munson leads all scorers with 20. Down to 2:15. Williams Bay with the basketball. He's going to drive in. Tried to draw contact. No whistle. And the rebound taken by Munson. He's going to go all the way down and slam it. He put some emphasis on that, and he's got 22 now. The lead is 32. Here's a long 3 by Lavender, no good. Rebound, Munson. Lost it. Explorers get it, and off the glass, good, is Williams Bay, and a whistle. And it looks like we've got wholesale substitutions coming into the game for the Flyers. The lead is 30, 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go. And it's going to be a regional championship for East St. Louis. Marquette's season will come to an end at 21-9. Here's a shot in the air and no good. The putback by Beckner is good. The Explorers just haven't had an answer tonight for anything around the basket. The boards have been controlled by East St. Louis at both ends. Here's a short jumper by Lavender is good. He's got 7. 1:10 left to go. The lead 30. And here's Johnson. He's going to take it down, and a finger roll is good. Fresh into the game, and a couple of points for Antonio Johnson. Here's Lavender. Williams Bay now to McRae for a 3, and it's good. McRae double digits now with 11 points. Under 45 seconds left to play in this one. 67-38, the Flyers lead the Explorers and have this one safely put away. Beckner gonna drive, missed the shot. Rebound still battled for. McRae comes down with it. Nice dish to Williams Bay. Off the glass and good. That'll give him 8 in the game. Antonio Johnson lost it out of bounds, but it's last touched by Marquette. 13 seconds left to go. They put the ball in play and may not even take another shot. Looks like they will not. The Flyers are going to win it. The horn's going to sound, and that's it. The final score, East St. Louis 67, Marquette Catholic 40, and the Flyers will win the championship of the Civic Memorial Regional. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Tom Lane, State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Macias Insurance, professional, independent insurance agents. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding members' expectations since 1934. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care, offering friendly service and reliable repairs since 1974. Liberty Bank, committed to providing excellent customer service above all else. Toyota, let's go places. Visit www.buyatoyota.com.